Hello guys, welcome to AI Coffee. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to create your own custom wedding card invitation. When I mean custom, just like this example of what I created, you can see that the background video and everything, you can see that it was customized. I created this background video and I placed it in here, and you can see the animation, how it looks nice and everything. So in this is what you want to watch, how to create a custom wedding card invitation. This video is for you. Let's get started. Simply open your browser and search for www.canva.com. Once Canva opens, at the initial interface, click on website to select a new website project. In your own case, you might decide to just make this wedding invitation to be like a video format, but for me, I want mine to be linked to my website. So now that we are inside Canva, the first thing we need is our background. You can see that when I clicked on website, it created a first website page, which is this. So now that we're inside Canva, the first thing we need is our background. I already have a custom video that I want to use, so I will upload it first. On the left hand side, click on uploads, then select upload files. Locate the video from your gallery, select it and wait for it to finish uploading. If you didn't see it immediately, don't worry, swipe over to the video section because sometimes Canva separates videos from images. Here it is, as you can see. Double click the video to add it to your workspace. Now, before making this video we just uploaded, before making it the background, I want to reduce the brightness a little because it's a little bit bright. So select the video, then click on transparency. You can see it over here. I'm reducing mine from 100 down to 77. Immediately you see that it looks much softer, and this will make the invitation element, which I'm going to add later on, it will make it to pop out and look beautiful. Now let's make this video we uploaded right now the background so that it will fill this workspace. So simply right click on the selected video, then choose set video as background. Just like that, this video fills the entire page perfectly. Now it's time to create the envelope. Go to the element section on the left and search for closed envelope. Switch to the photos section because that's where I'm going to get mine from. I will select this particular one, place it right in the center of the page and resize it until it fits nicely on the screen. Now let's add our text. Click on the text section still by this left, choose add a heading. Move it to the top of the envelope and type be our guest. Yes, it can be our guest, or it can be you are highly invited, depending on what you want yours to be. So I want mine to be our guest. Now choose your preferred font. I am using this font right here. So I'm choosing this kind of handwriting type of font because I want it to look stylish. So choose any one that suits your style. Next, still under the text section, click on add a subheading, and once you add a subheading, type this, tap to open, tap to open. Position it properly underneath the heading and choose a font style that also complements the design or the one that is based on your choice. See that our invitation is already starting to look elegant, but important detail that is still missing. We need to add a wax seal. Yes, so go back to the element section and search for wax seal. Switch to the photos section, then choose any wax seal you like. I am choosing this red one because it looks bold enough to me. So once I click on the one I choose, resize it so it is portable and place it neatly over the envelope at this edge point. So it looks as if the envelope is closed, so it's now sealed at this edge. So just like that, a real sealed invitation has been created at this first page. Now let's create what happens after someone opens this invitation that is in the first page. Then click this add button at this very place. Click the add page button to create page 2. a blank page appears. At this time, I want to upload my customized image or video of the couple. Yes, I'm using, for my own case, I'm using a couple video, so it looks customized and personalized. So just like what I did before for the first page in uploading in the video, I go to the upload section, click on upload files, select your media, wait for it to upload, then add it to the workspace. Right click it and choose set video as background. Or like what I did in the first page, this time around, I am not reducing the transparency because I like how it's looking already. Now we need an open envelope. Go to the element and search for open envelope. Choose one that matches the color and style of the closed envelope we used earlier. Notice this one is the open version of our first envelope. So place it on the page, resize it, and rotate slightly if necessary until it looks natural. Next, let's create the wedding card. Go back to the element section and search for wedding card. Navigate to the graphics section and choose the design you prefer. Once you have selected it, I choose this particular one. Place this wedding card you have selected inside the envelope. Just place it on top. Now add all the wedding details as text directly on the card. For me, I said Musa Weds Maureen. Then I put in the dates. Then I put in the font that I want it to be. After entering the text, you are going to group everything. When I mean everything, the wedding card and the text, you are going to group everything together so that the card and its text behave like one object. So select the text first, then hold down the shift key on your keyboard and select the wedding card. You see the group option appear. Click on it. Now the card and the text have become a single object, making it much easier to animate later. Then position this grouped wedding card and the text neatly on top of the open envelope. Now, here's a little trick that creates that illusion that the card is tucked inside the envelope. Go back to the elements section and search for open envelope again. You can actually duplicate the other one that you have uploaded, but just for the sake of tutorial, select another envelope that is open, that is of the same color with the previous envelope we uploaded in the second page. Crop it to this very point. Yes, to this very point. Then place it over the lower part of the wedding card. See that the wedding card sits perfectly between the two envelope pieces, creating this realistic layered effect. At this point, everything looks great, but it still feels static. Let's bring this to life. Select the wedding card which you have just created, then click on this animate section. When the animation panel opens, make sure you are under the element section, not the page section. Then click on create animation. You will notice the wedding card becomes highlighted. Now simply drag it in the direction you want this wedding card to move to. So just like what I'm doing right now, I moved it in this direction. This movement will determine how the card will slide out of the envelope, you get. So once I've done the movement that I want the wedding card to move, for the movement style at these particular options, I'm going to choose smooth because I want the movement to be smooth. You can also increase or reduce the animation speed depending on the effect you want. Once you are happy with what you have done so far, click on Done. There is still one tiny detail missing. Since the envelope is now open, the wax seal shouldn't still be attached to it. So I will use the same wax seal which I used for the first page and simply place it beside the envelope. Make it look like it has already been broken. Now our two pages are complete. The first page, you can see it, be our guest, tap to open, then the wax seal. Then the second page is the slightly opened envelope which will later animate out and we're going to see details of the wedding card. Then there's one thing that is left. We need to connect both the first page to the second page. We want anyone who taps on the invitation on page 1 to automatically open page 2. So here's how we're going to do this. Go back to the page 1 section, select the be our guest text, this first text, select it, right click and choose the link option. Scroll down and select page 2. So that means that you are linking every element, every text, everything that is on this page 1, we are linking it to page 2, so that if someone clicks on any of them, is going to link that person to page 2. So click on done. Canva automatically adds an underline on the text, so you can simply remove the underline from here. Repeat exactly the same process for the tab to open text. Right click on it, click on link, scroll down and link it to page 2, and that is it. So once you are done with this, remove the underline again, and now everything is linked together. Before publishing it, let's see everything in action. Click on preview. Whoa, this looks beautiful under preview. Do not worry if the video background is not playing. This will actually play once you publish it on your website. The envelope opens and the wedding card slides out smoothly, and the whole experience feels premium and interactive. Now all that is left is for us to publish it. Click on share, then add your website's link and publish your wedding card invitation. And that is it. If you found this tutorial helpful and you learned something today, don't forget to like, share to somebody, and I'll see you guys in my next video.